Hello, it's Lego Builder from 2000 here, and welcome to a new series I'm going to be doing, where I'm going to be documenting my process of a new art project that I'm working on for school. And so, in this series, I'm going to be creating like little short videos, showing different aspects of my creative process. For some videos, I'm going to be kind of like vlogging and talking directly to the camera about like my ideas and how I come up with my ideas. I'm also going to be doing kind of behind the scenes type videos, where I show like my shooting process. And then there's going to be videos like this where I'm actually inside the software and I'm kind of breaking down how I do my process and maybe actually showing you how I did like a certain effect or a certain aspect of the artwork. And so for this artwork, I'm going to do 3 photography works, and as you can see on the screen, I've got one here. So one of them is going to be a phone coming out of a hand, and then I'm also going to do a photography work where it's got like eyes, and I'm going to have like a reflection of like a phone in the eyes. And then the third photography work is going to be like an ear and kind of like an earplug, and I'm going to try and do some creative kind of concept with that earplug. I'm not too sure yet. And then also, if all the photography work goes well, then I'm also going to do a video work, like using this concept that I've got here of like the phone and the hand, and actually animating the phone come out of the hand. Alright, so let's get on to having a look at what I've done so far in Photoshop. So as you can see on the side here, I've got all my layers. Let's kind of break down what the layers are. So here is the raw image of the hand, and that's shot on a green screen. Here's the phone on the green screen if you've got my hand there, but in Photoshop I've actually cut out the hand and then erased the green screen. So let's have a breakdown of all these layers. So here you've got, so this is the hand layer, and all I've done to that is I've just taken the raw image, and then I've used the wand tool to kind of get rid of all the green. Then I've got my phone layer, which I've cut out, or using the same wand tool to get rid of the green, and then kind of masked around here. Next layer is this finger layer. So as you can see, like without it, it kind of looks a bit weird because the phone looks like obviously composited in. But when you put this layer on top, it like it hides the fact, and it hides the fact the phone's composited in, and it looks like the phone actually belongs in the hand. And that's one compositing tip that I've learnt, that is actually to have like foreground elements, and that really sells that the hand's in the shot. And I had like multiple pictures of this hand, but I really like this one because of kind of like the shape it is, and also because you've got that finger here going over the phone, and so that actually has an element of like kind of believability and selling that the phone's actually in the hand. And then this bit here, this is kind of like really gory, kind of the blood. And this is a stock footage that I've just found on the internet, and I've done a lot of kind of editing to it. To kind of like blend it into the hand and kind of like blur it in. And then this is, it's very subtle. Why don't I just zoom in for this? Very subtle. And you can see here, it actually kind of just blends it in a bit more. So then we're at it, and just watch here what happens here, and what happens kind of around here. So today, what I'm going to be working on and showing you is doing a bit of shadow. And so the one thing about like doing kind of shadow in any compositing shot is to kind of work out, well, where would the lighting be? And so I've actually kind of taken note of where, when I've shot this, I've shot the phone and the hand on the green screen and under the same lighting conditions, and it had like a light coming from this direction up here, pointing down. And so you can see how you got the shadows here. So you've got this finger here is casting shadows. And you kind of see the intensity of those shadows and like what direction they are. So kind of keep that in mind. So what I'm thinking is that, let's see. So there may be a few shadows over here, but one thing to keep in mind is that the phone is actually sticking out. So it's not flat; it's sticking out of the hand. So this bit is going to be actually attached to the hand, and it's actually meant to be like inside, and it's kind of coming out and growing out of the hand, and then this bit up here is going to be further away, so the shadow is going to be more distant and more further away, whereas this might be a close shadow. And maybe just kind of add some shadows in here. So I think I might make a new layer here. Oh, new layer, and I'm going to put it behind the phone layer. Call it phone shadow. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to test out to see which method is going to be the best, whether I'm going to actually duplicate this phone and put it behind, or I'm going to actually do like a bit of brush tool. Okay, so just be back in a sec once I've worked out which method I want to take. Yeah, so I've just done a bit of testing with, like, what I've done is I've got the phone layer and I've put it behind. So I've duplicated the phone layer, put it behind, and then stretched it out, and then turned it black, and drained the opacity. But I mean, it does need a bit of work. Of course, I'm not gonna leave it like this, but I don't think that's the way to go. So I'm just gonna delete that, and I'm gonna go back to our phone shadow layer. And so just make sure that this is just behind the phone layer, yep, and in front of the hand. And then I think I'm going to use the brush tool. Oh, it's kind of looking. I think this bit up here isn't really working, is it? No, too much. I took too much away. That's good. That's working, yeah. Okay, I think that's all for today. I know this is just a little video, kind of. I didn't really do much actual editing, but this is just kind of to show you what this new series is going to be about, just a little introduction, and kind of just show you, like, just show you my process, just to like give an idea of the layers and stuff and how I'm going to do this composite. We just did a little bit of work on the shadow, and it doesn't look that good, so I'm going to go away and have like work on it a bit more, hopefully make it a bit better. If you do have any suggestions and any tips for me, please feel free to put them down in the comments. And if you just have any suggestions for any new videos, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And subscribe to my channel to stay tuned to any of this new content that I'm putting up. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the next episode. Bye!